Hi junk journaling friends, this is Lauren with Shabby Chic Sunday, and today I'm going to show you my latest creation of Charlotte's Web. This one is very similar to the original flip through that I've already shown you before. The difference though is that the original was 3 signatures, this one is 5, so it is slightly larger. And there's a couple other alterations on the inside, but starting with the outside, I made a very large chunky tassel charm dangle for the spine on this one. It is removable, but there's some milk and some eggs and toast. I was thinking, like, what would a farmer's breakfast have every morning? And there's some animals that would live on a farm. Of course, there's a couple pink and white Wilburs and cows and some webs and spiders, of course, for Charlotte. And then all very light pastel pinks and blues, creams and whites for the tassel. So that is removable. The original cover is the same from a book, the front and the back covers. And then I just had to create a new spine for it, and it ended up being a 5-inch spine. So I will run through this much the same as I did with the original one. So when you open her up, this is the original book jacket, and I've just glued it to the cover, and then I have this really pretty paper from MyPorchPrints underneath. I have the table of contents paper from the story here again, and I thought maybe journaling space on the back. Here's Wilbur. On the second page, I just made this little ribbon dangle of pieces of fabric that I used throughout the whole journal. And then I used page 1 of chapter 2, which was titled Wilbur, and I made that into a removable packet that has some goodies inside. And then I just used a little clip here to adhere it. I filled this little packet with some goodies, and everyone always asks, well, what can I use all those little journaling tags for? And you can use them for journaling. You could glue small little Polaroid pictures to them. You could even use them as little name tags, you know, on people's gifts. Possibilities are endless. You could use them as bookmarks. So this journal has tons of those, and they serve many different purposes. So this little heart here says Wilbur. There's a ticket stub underneath. That's a pocket. And then it flips up. You've got a pocket down here with some tags inside. And then under the flip up is another pocket with some tags. On this page, I just glued a little cow here. There's a little dangle here. It says farmhouse and farmer on the other side with some tags. And then I've got a few of these envelopes here, and they also have some tags inside. This is one of the differences from the original. I just used different paper that I thought went really well with the journal. So this flips open this way, and these have been left blank, so you could glue your own photos too. And then this also opens out this way. There's a little die cut of Charlotte's Web. So that whole pocket then is quite large for some ample space. And then there are also pockets inside. So you've got some room to add your own goodies to. This chapter is called Charlotte, and the pocket here has some goodies inside. And then this is also a little pocket and a removable journaling card. On this page here, you have another packet of goodies that pull out. And this is a large movable journaling tag and a pocket. So these come out as well. And teeny tiny little cute tickets. Those are from MyPorchPrints. I used a MyPorchPrint kit for this as well, along with a couple other digital kits. And I will link those in the description box for you as well. But everything is very light, and I used all pastel colors. So this is one of these signatures actually, and I left it removable because I find that sometimes it's really hard journaling in such a chunky book. So there's 3 signatures that are glued I'm sorry, sewn into the actual book. And then 2 of the signatures look just like this, and they're removable, so they have ample room for journaling, and they just tuck right here into the spine. So I thought that would make journaling a little easier than writing on all these pages that are chock full of all the tags and the ribbon and the lace. Little removable tag here. This is a little coin envelope, and it has some goodies underneath the paper clip, and then this also flips up this way. Here's a large pocket journaling tag again. And then this just clips right back here at the top. So this journal has quite a bit of room, lots of pockets, and again you have all these open pockets in the middle of each page. Lots of pockets though, and then there's lots of hidden places for journaling or drawing or keeping your own keepsakes. This here is a tuck spot. Another little tag here, and then I just put a little charm embellishment here of a heart and a bunny. This here is a side pocket with some tags, and this is actually my favorite fabric. It's so beautiful. This is from an old nightgown of my mother's, and it's probably my most cherished fabric that I have. This is my favorite page. This is all about when Fern goes to the fair with the Zuckermans because they're showing off Wilbur. So what I did differently on this one from the original, I do have this cute little die cut of maybe one of the little carousel carnival rides that they could have at the fair. This is just the background image from the book. There's some balloons here. It says Zuckerman's famous pig, which is everyone's favorite pig. And then there's some ticket stubs here inside this packet with this cute little sheep. And then when this flips down this way, I have 2 little shakers, and this one says yummy, and it is a popcorn shaker, and then I made a cotton candy shaker. So maybe those are 2 goodies that Fern got while she was at the fair. And here's Mr. Zuckerman at his little stand, and instead of doing a honey stand, I made this eggs, so he's at the stand selling his eggs for 25 cents. And then on this page then, this is the quote about Fern asking for some money at the fair because she wanted to buy balloons. So first she has to purchase her ticket to get into the fair, so I have a little shaker for that. And then this is a photo here of Fern holding on to all of her balloons that she got at the fair. And then this is from the book as well, when everyone is happy and congratulating Mr. Zuckerman on winning first place for Wilbur. Another little removable envelope, and it's filled with pieces here. It's always really important to me that the new owner who gets this journal feels as though it's actually theirs, and that they have creative autonomy to really make it their own. So I like to include lots of goodies for them to glue or staple or adhere wherever they feel is appropriate since it's their journal. More journaling cards here. So this is a pocket, and then this is a second pocket up here. So there's 2 pockets on this page. I have a little cow here, and this is a die cut of a fence. And then here is a milk carton, and then for this one I made a tall cold glass of milk, and then I just filled it with some white sequins, and I thought that that could be Fern's tall cold glass of milk that she has in the morning with her hearty breakfast before she goes out and maybe helps at the farm and visits Wilbur. So this is the second book then that is solely for journaling. So I just have tea-dyed paper here, and it is sewn in on the side, and again it just tucks right in there. I included pages from the story for the pockets. That's a large pocket there, another part of the story, and then this page you have 2 pockets. So there's a small one down here, and there's this cute little envelope with some goodies inside. And then I thought these little tags were just so adorable. They're pretty small, but they have little bunny ears on them. I thought those would make for really cute gift tags. And there's a second pocket up at top. Here's a pocket here, continuing the story. Room for journaling. Another fabric tag. So it's very similar to the original journal that I already created. I just added a couple other shakers, a few more little animals that would be on the farm with Wilbur, and the charm dangle. Other than that, it is the same as the original. So if you are interested in one of these, I have a few that are for sale. Please just send me a message. You can find me on Instagram. I'll leave my email in the comment section below. You can email me, you can message me on Instagram, right here on YouTube. I would love to hear from you. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you are all doing very well.